It's that time of year. Let's go through my 10 before the end. I can't believe we are already here, but here we are. So I'm going to try to finish a couple of series and 2 books that I DNF'd or soft DNF'd. So I'm going to finish the Poppy War trilogy. I need to read Burning God still. I have to just be mentally ready. I also need to finish the Six of Crows duology by reading Crooked Kingdom. Again, just need to get myself in the headspace. I also want to pick up A Language of Limbs. I hear very good things about this, and I was sent this, and I just kind of feel bad that I haven't read it, but I've heard that it's a fantastic love story. I also want to read Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I am a person who really likes to try to read the book before I see the movie. I think, like gothic romance, I think is what this is. So I am going to try to get through this. I also want to read Emma by Jane Austen. I set a goal for myself to read all of Jane Austen's works. She doesn't even have that many, but all I've read this year is Pride and Prejudice, which is my favorite, but I feel like I need to read my namesake novel. I had a softy enough of Buffalo Hunter Hunter. I got about 60-ish% of the way through this and put it down. Not because I didn't like it, but because it just wasn't the right time. So I do want to pick this back up, and I'll probably start from the beginning and just kind of breeze through the early bits, and then I want to finish it up. Similar situation with The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. I got like just about halfway through. You can see my bookmark, and I just put it down. I do need to backtrack for sure, but I do want to get this done. I want to read A Curse Carved in Bone by Danielle Jensen. I listened to Book Talk for Book Talk, the podcast, last night, and they did an episode on the first book in the series, which I loved. So I might need to do a reread of that or like listen to it, and then I want to get to this. I also want to finish the Mistborn trilogy. I have The Hero of Ages left. So like I said, I'm trying to just wrap up some trilogies, some series, duologies, and I really am excited to get to this and then continue on with my Brandon Sanderson reading journey. And I also want to pick up Fox by Joyce Carol Oates. This was one that I got access to the art. Didn't get to it in time of release, but I do really want to read this. Joyce Carol Oates, I believe, is going to be at the Charleston Literary Festival in a couple weeks. So if I'm motivated to go to her author talk, I feel like I need to read the book first. So that is my 10 before the end. Let me know if you've read these and what your thoughts were, or if you're going to be reading some of these for your 10 before the end as well.